Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do a Naruto Shippuuden episode 276 reaction video to the Gedo Orton statue and its introduction via Toby, because that shit was pretty fucking cool. Because once all the ninjas think it's all over, that they had beaten, Kinkaku and Ginkaku, the Gold and Silver brothers, and they're all chilling, and they finally pinned down Kakazu and the other guy, Tsunade's lover, Dan. And all of a sudden, here comes Toby, like, summoning, and all of a sudden, the Mazu statue's like, yeah, here I am. Woo, like on some Randy Orton pose shit, like, yeah. That shit was pretty cool. Actually, no, it was very cool. It was awesome. But, the reason why this is not going to be a full-blown review is because the rest of the stuff can be summarized in, like, less than a minute. Like, seriously. Like, it really is pretty simple. I mean, let's do it, alright? So, at the beginning, before the Mazo shit, we have Mizukage against, the Black Zetsu. They duke it out. And then Black Zetsu informs Toby that Killer Bee and Naruto have escaped. And now they have no real need to go after the Feudal Lords, but they're going to, in order to prevent the Mizukage and her subordinates from joining the battlefield. So Black Zetsu right now is on some decoy guerrilla shit. And then at the same time, we see that Choji has pinned down Kakazu and Nenji's father, which was a huge disappointment, because I really wanted to see Nenji's father go in with Hinata's father, or at least Nenji himself. That would be some great shit. But Kishimoto missed, like, one of the biggest opportunities I've ever seen. So, fuck it, alright? Yeah. Hyuga Clan gets no love. They get no love, unless it's Hinata somehow involved with Naruto. And then after the Mazo shit, there was the whole entire thing where, like, we see a few of the other battlefields. Like, we see Kakashi's battlefield against the Seven Swordsmen. We're seeing... we keep on seeing the Kages in the desert, and they're still walking like we're a bunch of G's and shit. And then we see, and then before that we saw, what's his name? The Bone guy, Kimimaru, and Chiobara, and they're still fighting it like against the samurai. And then nighttime occurs, and then everyone's like on rest mode and shit. Kabuto calls back his minions. The Gedo Orton statue is inactive. And then the ninja are taking their rest. They're, everyone's like retreating or holding their ground, but they're not moving forward. No one's advancing. And what happens is that we have a tally at the end of the actual thing, and the tally, simply put, is every group, each of the groups have lost half of their guys, and that's it. I mean, that's the entire episode, excluding the Gedo Orton shit, which I just covered in like 2 minutes, which for me is like, really fucking short. So yeah. But then we get to the Gedo Orton shit. That's the main focus of the episode, and this show is awesome. Because what happens here is that after the pinning of Kakazu and Nenji's father, what happens is that, Toby's like summoning jutsu, the monster statue comes out and shit, Randy Orton, and basically what happens is that because Choji's dad is there, and he's like, Choji, hoi! And then, Choji comes flying in there like a butterfly. Kind of gay, but whatever. And, so basically we see the tag team of Choji and his father against the Mazo statue. And the Mazo statue is very powerful, considering the fact that it has every Jinchuriki's chakra inside of it. Well, correction, every Bijuu's chakra inside of it. So that shit, is, very powerful. And the thing about the Mazo statue that was really cool is that every time it yelled, it kept on doing like fucking shockwaves. It was like, like just shockwaves. I was like, wow, okay. But basically, Choji and his father, they do some shit where Choji goes in there. The Mazo statue is actually doing the ninja run. Like the whole entire, hand behind the back, like a fucking dork. So I have no idea why it's doing that. It looks stupid, but whatever. And Choji's father, he distracts him, and then he's like, Choji! And then, Choji comes in there, and then punches the shit out of the Mazo statue. Not phased. This thing is not phased at all. And Choji and his father are in their supersized states. And then the Mazo statue says, fuck it. He just yells. The thing just fucking yells. and then all of a sudden, big ass shockwave out of nowhere, bam. Choji needs to get blown the fuck back. Like, what the hell just happened? Like, they got knocked the fuck out by a shockwave. And what happened after that point is that the model statue is going to tear. And then we see two individuals. We see Darui and then we see Shikamaru. And they are analyzing the situation at hand. And both of them come to the conclusion that the main target that Toby has is not really the people, like, he's not joining the battlefield solely for, you know, like, the battle itself. He is joining in order to attain the gore that holds the Kinkaku and Ginkaku, the Gold and Silver brothers, who have the chakra of the nine-tailed fox. And he has already attained a bit of chakra from the eight-tailed ox by taking one of the tentacles. Now, the thing here is that at some point the model statue starts, like, because, like, they try and, like, do some shit with it. It's like, this one guy summons, like, some, like, small little mountain type thing in order to, like, crush the model statue. Motherfucker blocks that shit, breaks off, like, the little mountain, and then starts firing all these, like, thunder shits from, like, its, like, shoulder, like, from, like, these, like, weird shoulder, like, spike things. Like a wave of thunder. It was like, what the fuck? And then that's when Shikamaru and Dari, they realize that, you know, this is the thing that holds the chakra of all the Jinchuriki. They turn around and they go towards the gourd. Here's fucking Toby, and this shit was mad funny because Toby's at the gourd and shit. There's two random ninja. They're like, ew, they run at him. He, you know, space-time migration, and then he just turns around and kicks the shit out of them. But like, just straight the fuck up kicks them, grabs the gourd, and then here's Dari, like, you're not going anywhere. Shikamaru traps his ass, and then after that, what happens is that, you know, so basically, because, like, the thing here is that Toby's actually, like, crediting Shikamaru, saying how I wish that you were on my side. It's unfortunate. And then here comes the Gezo statue, the shit just jumps in the fucking air, like, and then straight up, and pinpoint accuracy from the Gezo Majo. He was about to crush Shikamaru with a fucking foot, like, yeah, just about to crush his ass. And then Shikamaru got saved by Choji, Dari got saved by that one Earth guy, and then Toby vanishes, and then there is the end of the whole entire Gezo Mazo shit. So overall, it was very good. The animation was actually, the animation was shocked me, because sometimes Naruto animation can get really, really, really fucking bad. Like, for example, your pain is greater than mine. Yeah, we all seen that shit. But basically, the animation here was good. It was pinpoint. There was one animation scene where it was really cool, where Toby, he's like, Mazo, go, and then like we see the foot of the Mazo, and then just comes down, like the smoke envelops Toby and shit, and like it's just still walking, and you know, like it was very good. The pacing throughout the entire episode was actually pretty damn good too. And in my opinion, the way it was animated, how we saw that, like for example, like when it came to like Kakashi's group, and how we see him, and like we see Guy assist him too, and like we're seeing like Sai do their shit at the same time. We're seeing them compete with these 7 swordsmen. That's the way, in my opinion, this war should be all the time. It should be fast-paced, go in there, hardcore, explosion, 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 tactics, kunai, all this crazy shit going on in the battlefield. The way it started off, this war, it started off very slow. Very fucking slow. So, you know, but basically, when it comes to animation, it's getting a lot better, a lot smoother, a lot faster. And when it comes to this particular scene in the anime, with the Gedo Mazo statue, it was very good, nice, crisp, the pacing was good, animation was high quality, and I liked it. So, and by the way, Tengen had some shit too, with like the fan and shit. Like, she was like, you know, like the fan, I'm really good at using it. Because she took down 2 of Kagazu's, you know, black things. But, you know, then again, it consumes a shit ton of chakra, so that right there ends Tenten's character development. So, with that being said, King of Lightning, I'll see you guys later. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Once again, look down below for the actual episode link to Shippuden 276. And I'm signing out. Have a nice day.